Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are listening to John Gilo Entertainment. Here we give you sizzling hot gist on what is trending in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so as to get the latest updates on what is happening. We have gist for you every day because, as they say, problem need they finish. It be like bicycle, and they had to start. Yeah, we have gist and gist and gist for you. Well, let's start with the word of the day. We have new words every day. Yeah, with the advancement in technology, we can't do without words. We have new words daily. There are some words, some things that don't have names today, but they will definitely have names in the future. The word of the day is habinja. Habinja is a noun. It means anything that foreshadows a future event, an omen, or a sound. So that's a new word. Yeah, the word of the day. We have so many Malians in Nigeria. We have this Afrobeat musician in Nigeria, and he's been trending for a while now. His name is Naira Marley. He's a funny musician. He raps in Yoruba, deep Yoruba, not just Yoruba, but the deepest part of the language. He uses the deepest Yoruba to rap in his rhymes. And he just came out and said he's a Christian, that he believes in Jesus, that he is a Muslim, but he believes in Jesus. And anybody that believes in Jesus Christ is a Christian. Yeah, Christians are followers of Christ. So if you believe in Christ, that means you'll be following his examples. And Naira Marley has said he is a Muslim, no doubt about that, but that he believes in Jesus Christ. So what is your take on that? And we know this guy, he loves weed. Yeah, he can't do without weed. Do you think what he said is because of the weed, that maybe, okay, this guy has taken weed, that is why he's saying stuff like this? Well, don't forget to drop your comments below. And we have this verified news about an upcoming song by Wizkid and Omah Lay. It's gonna be lit, it's gonna be dope. These guys have this synergy together. They sound similar. The Port Harcourt born singer and music producer Omar Stanley Dibia, popularly known as Omah Lay, is currently cooking up a new joint with Starboy Entertainment boss Wizkid. Omah Lay sometimes last year hooked up with Wizzy and Adekunle Gold in a DJ tune song. Yeah, so we are listening to, we are all ears basically waiting for this hit to drop, and we believe and we know it's gonna be a huge hit. Omah Lay and Wizkid, Omah Lay featuring Wizkid or vice versa, whatever, it's gonna be a hit song. So let's keep our ears open and we'll keep you updated. Ned Nwoko again. Ned Nwoko, he has been trending. This guy has been trending since he got married to Regina Daniels. Yeah, he's a billionaire. Most of us didn't know him before he got married to the popular actress Regina Daniels. And recently, he just came in to say that he saved Regina Daniels from prostitution. Wow. We all know Regina Daniels as an actress right from when she was still a teenager. And this guy just came out to say, and she got married, and when she was about 18, yeah, between 18 and 20, to this Ned as the sixth wife. And Ned has said he saved her from prostitution. Basically, this girl had been making money right from when she was a teenager. Acting movies and stuff. Well, Ned Nwoko, thank you for saving her. So what is your take on this? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Yeah, still in the Nigerian movie scene, we have this actor, Femi Jacobs. He said, he just tweeted actually, that those who try to escape a poor past too quickly run the risk of perpetuating it. Do not raise your taste at the first sighting of a little increase. Poverty is not just a material but also a mental phenomenon. It's not just a status but also a culture. Well, what is your take on this? Don't forget to drop your comments below from what you just said. Let's analyze this thing called poverty together. That it's a culture, and basically we have some cultures in Nigeria, or not Nigeria, in Africa at large, that are like prone. If you say this person is from this culture, they have something to do with poverty. I mean, what is your take on this? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Still on Malians, we have millions of Malians in Nigeria here, because our population is about 200 and something million. So we have millions of Malians in Nigeria. So your boss, Naira Marley, has said, I am a Malian, but I am anti-cultist. That he is not a cultist. He doesn't like anything that is associated with cultism, though he is a Malian. So please, if you are a Malian out there, listen to your boss. He has said he doesn't like anything that has to do with cultism. So what is your take on this? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Let's dig this together. Yeah. Let's move on, to Africa. Photos. These are photos of sandals that were worn by the Egyptian king 3,300 years ago. The sandals were part of the artifacts that were discovered when King Tutankhamun's tomb was discovered in 1922. Wow, the sandals they're beautiful sandals anyway, but they are like feminine, what our girls wear around these days. They are basically beautiful sandals. They look good. 3,300 years ago. Wow. This is Namibia. And they have this point where the Atlantic Ocean meets the desert. It's actually beautiful. The ocean and the desert, like, they have this thing. They came together. It's a joint spot. The boundary between the ocean and the desert. It's a beautiful place. So for those of you out there who want to travel, who are into, you want to travel, you want to have fun, you want to visit good sites, go to Namibia. This place is superb. It's wonderful. It looks good, just as you can prove from the picture. It's actually good for everybody to be good in life. It's good to be good. Don't be stingy with your money. Don't be selfish. Don't keep everybody at bay. Put everybody one side. Focus on you and you alone. The world is a global village. It's a small place. It's a small world. Someone tweeted recently, Jeremy, he said that some time ago I housed someone because his rent expired. Today, the same person is housing me because I got a new job in his city and I am still house hunting. The world is a small place. Be kind to people. Be kind to everybody. Everybody, not just your family members, your friends, anybody you see, anybody that's out there looking for help. Just offer a helping hand. Who knows, tomorrow you might benefit from that person. And don't have it at the forefront of your consciousness that, okay, since I'm helping this person, he must help me. No, just do it for love. On to Africa. As I said earlier, we tell you everything that's happening in Nigeria and in Africa and the world at large, and we have so much in store for you. Liberia provides free university education for its citizens. Most African countries are grappling with implementing free education. Countries like Nigeria, even at the basic level. Ghana started an ambitious free senior high school system, which continues to be faced with challenges. Sierra Leone is also in the process of implementing free primary education. But Liberia has been providing free university education for its citizens. Well, what is happening to Africa. Don't forget to drop your comments below. We know what we are, passing through. The government has said there's this UBE, Universal Basic Education, that's something free education, but parents have been paying school fees. Even if your child is in kindergarten, nursery school, primary school, secondary school, and the university, there's nothing free in Nigeria. And remember, we don't have free town in this country, but there's nothing free in the country. So what is your take on this? Don't forget to drop your comments below, and don't forget to hit the bell so as to get the latest update on what is happening, what is really trending in Nigeria, what's happening in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world in general. And you can also share this video to any of your social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anyone. Actress Queen Nwokoye shares the protocol for paying bills on dates. Yeah, according to the actress, she said, don't get it twisted. If you ask me out on a date, the bill is on you. And if I ask you out, I am paying the bill. Let's stop confusing ourselves. So what is your take on this? Don't forget to drop your comment below. According to what the actress said, that if a guy asks her out, well, fine, the guy will pay the bill. But if it's the other way around, I'm saying she's asking a guy out, she'll pay the bill. But let me ask this question: how many girls ask guys out in this country? Well, don't forget to drop your comments below. Yeah. Let's move on to the United States of America. Let's talk about 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. I said it earlier that 50 Cent has challenged Floyd Mayweather in a fight. He said he wants to fight Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather has responded to 50 Cent. He's ready to fight. So who will win the fight? Floyd Mayweather or 50 Cent? Don't forget to drop your comment below. And we'll still give you updates on the fixtures and stuffs. So don't forget to drop your comments below. Let's know who you think will win this fight. Who can you bet on? 50 Cent or Floyd Mayweather? It's gonna be a boxing fight, Don't forget to drop your comments below. Mark Angel, we all know the funny comedian, the little girl who started, comedy when she was still young. I think she was about 8 years old, yeah. That she has over 5.7 million subscribers on YouTube and more than 1 billion views on his and her 200 plus videos. Mark Angel is technically the biggest YouTuber in Africa. Mark Angel is like a group, yeah. I think an uncle and the niece, yeah. So the guy is the Mark Angel and the Emmanuela, yeah. They've been doing this stuff for a while now, and they are huge. They are the biggest in Africa. So kudos to Mark Angel and Emmanuela. You guys are taking Nigeria to the next height, to a greater height. We really appreciate that. Actor Ramsey Noah said recently that if you succeed without suffering, it is because someone has suffered for you. So drop your shoulders and respect hustlers. Definitely respect hustlers. Don't say this guy is a cleaner, that means he's a nobody, he didn't go to school, blah blah blah, or because he's a biker or whatever. No, respect everybody. You never can tell. So people have university degrees, they have master's degree, and they are still running bikes around, hustling. So respect hustlers. That is exactly what we got from actor Ramsey Noah. He doesn't talk much, and when he talks, it's lit. There's fire in it. Nigerian singer and songwriter Tems has crowned Wizkid the best or the greatest of all time, ahead of Davido and Burna Boy. Amidst the ongoing debate on social media over who is the greatest of all time, the GOAT, G-O-A-T, it means it's an acronym for the greatest of all time, between Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. Tems has now given her own judgment. Wizkid and Tems, early hooked up on a song on Made in Lagos. Yeah, we all know that song. We've all heard that song. But from what Tems just said, She said her own goods, greatest of all time, is with Wizkid. Who is your own goods? Everybody has his own goods. It might not be Burna Boy, Wizkid, or Davido. It might be Two-Face. It might be someone else. It might be Fela Kuti. It might be someone from Africa, someone from the United States, wherever. Who is your own good, the greatest of all time, dead or alive? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Look at this picture of beautiful 11-year-old Angelina Jolie. Wow. And she's more than 40 now, and she's still looking like this. I remember, this is her dad behind her rather. This is her dad behind her. You know, the dad is also, you know, an actor. Yeah, he acted in so many movies like Mission Impossible. Yeah, he was there as the good and the bad guy, part 1. Yeah, if you watch Mission Impossible, he has acted so many movies. Temi Otedola and Mr. Easy celebrate 4 years of undying love. They've been dating for 4 years. I don't know what is holding them, but money is not their problem. This guy is doing well as a musician, and she's the daughter of a billionaire. I mean, a billionaire, one of the biggest billionaires in Nigeria. But they've been dating for 4 years, so I don't know what is holding them. Well, what do you think is holding them from, getting married? She has money, he has money. Money is not their problem. So what is holding them? And they've been dating for 4 years. And from what we've been seeing on social media, the love is strong. Yeah, we've not heard any stuff like Temi cheated on Mr. Easy or vice versa. So what do you really think is holding them? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Let's do, analysis together. Wow. Someone just tweeted recently, and this tweet is beautiful. Nigeria is, the youths are tired of this country. That's the negative. The youths are tired. Someone just tweeted that when you arrive in Canada in a study permit, they will tell you are welcome. When you land as a permanent resident, they say welcome to Canada. And when you take the oath and become a Canadian, they say welcome home. Wow, that is lovely. Well, that is sweet. Do you intend traveling to Canada? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Yeah, as I said earlier, we have gist for you. Gist, African gist, Nigerian gist, the world over gist. Africa's first electric bus made in Uganda by Kayola. EVS buses have a capacity of 90 passengers with range of 300 km on a single charge. The luxurious bus was tested and it's fully functional. Buses were launched officially in 2020, but the innovation started in 2014, launching their first prototype in 2016 by Makerere University students and engineers of EVS. The company is under construction to produce more buses for sale internally and abroad. Well, let's give you some of the unique features of this of the Kayola EVS. They have Wi-Fi, they have USB sockets, they have air conditioner, TV, automatic sanitizer, PWTS special seats, uses rechargeable battery, not diesel. They don't use diesel or petrol or gas. No, they use rechargeable batteries. Well, and they are hoping Africans can someday buy these buses made in Africa for Africans. Man, it's cool. It's actually nice. Congratulations to Uganda. You guys are trying. You guys are doing well. Thank you very much for watching Jongelo Entertainment. We hope you are entertained. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so as to get the latest updates. What is happening in Nigeria, what is happening in Africa, and also what is happening in the world at large. And also, don't leave your house without your face mask and your hand sanitizer.